Do you all know that the world is in your palms? Yes?
Yes.
The world is in our palms. Right? You can connect to everybody across the globe, business, entertainment, getting a doubt clarified, relationship, friendship. So this also comes with a lot of responsibility, right? It comes with a lot of responsibility. So today I am going to talk about how this responsibility can be made into an advantage. So is it good morning still now? Yes. It's good morning, presiding officer, fellow Toastmasters, role players, and aspiring Toastmasters. It was 1984 when I did the first landline call. I was 12 years. And I was so delighted as though I had invented the phone. And in 1991 when I joined Larsen & Toubro, my entire office had got one landline. People used to stand and queue to make that landline local call. STD was a luxury. And that time I dreamt, if at all I had one direct landline in my desk. And voila, in 1994 I had my own landline. I was delighted. The people in those era would appreciate that landline for yourself. Then in 1997, I had the Ericsson Motorola mobile phone like a brick, where incoming calls were chargeable. People used to do incoming calls just to give a missed call so that you can call back from the landline. And the double purpose phone, you can use it as a brick also to hit somebody. So that was and cut to 2024, you got a mobile so sleek, so-called smartphone with AI. You can talk to anybody across the globe free of cost 24/7 and you are now spoiled for choice, right? So this is the world, and that time there was no social media on phones, and then came in 1997, 1998, Yahoo Chat, 100 rupees per hour in internet cafe. You say hello and wait for 15 seconds for the hello to come back. And I was so delighted as a 22-year-old to do a lot of chatting with so unknown some girls across the world, and so happy to spend 100 rupees to exchange 4 lines. This was 2010. So then happened, Facebook came in 2012-13, where we all had the luxury of forging relationships with our friends, so-called lost friends in schools, so-called relatives in distinct land, and they were all for fun. But now the real fun part comes when in 2017 when LinkedIn came. LinkedIn is a platform for professional networking. And that was a time when I decided that I should do something in life, leave my corporate job and do something on my own in sales, marketing, as a consultant. You all would be in that stage of life where you think that you should also enhance your professional network, professional visibility, right? So my friend suggested there are 3 things you should do in LinkedIn if you need to be successful. You want to know the 3 things? Number 1, they're having a very compelling headline and a good professional photo, not a funky photo. And what you do, your biodata in a very nicely, people have less time, they should know about you in their 3 or 4 paragraphs. Second is engage with purpose, with people who matter a lot to you in industry and regularly engage with them. Third is be consistent, put some quality stuff out there, so you'll be visible and you will make a good impact on the people and they will want to know you and your visibility will increase. Right? So I've done this for 6-7 years, and let me tell you, from 235 connections, I've got 52,600 connections till now in LinkedIn.
Whoa.
I've got some good business opportunities, a lot of great friends across the world. So this I've used those 3 things, which definitely will help you. So today's context, there is no problem with information. What is the biggest problem in today's context? What information to ignore, what YouTube not to watch, what reel not to watch, what not to do is a big challenge, and where you have to spend your time. So I'll summarize my entire Seeing the green card always, makes me nervous. So I got 2 minutes. So I have to summarize my learning in 5 points. SASAS. S for be specific in LinkedIn. What you want to do. Don't do one day yoga, one day food, one day this thing. If you are any domain you have got, if you want to talk about leadership, talk about leadership. If you want to talk about design, talk about design. If you want to talk about health, talk about health. Whatever topic you choose, whatever niche you choose, be specific. A is be authentic. There's no point in forwarding people's stuff. You have to put your own views out there. What is that you stand for? What is your thought process? SAS. Be short and sweet. Using symbols, emojis. People don't have time. They are very distracted. They want to see your message as quickly as possible. Not a long post of 4 paragraphs, nobody is going to read. SASA. Acknowledge. Acknowledge people, acknowledge their comments, acknowledge their content. It is not only about you, it is about them also. And last S is be very, very specific to the point and be very, very steadfast in your posting, whether it is weekly, daily, monthly, it should be very consistent, steadfast. SASAS. 3 things to remember also, what not. Don't get overly influenced by the people who are saying that, wow, I did this 1 million, I'm doing this. People show a very great image on LinkedIn. Don't be discouraged. If I say 52,600, don't be so enamored or nervous. There is a Hindi saying, "Kabr ki khabar sirf murda janta hai." Only the corpse know the truth of the grave. What is the problem that he is facing? Only he knows. Right? Kabr ki khabar sirf murda janta hai. Okay. Then second, don't respond to all trolls. Not required. There is a saying which says that when you are fighting with the pig is enjoying and you are getting dirty. Just leave it. And third most important thing is that whenever you take somebody's content, give them the credit. Okay. If there's a saying which says that if you steal from one, it's plagiarism. If you steal from many, it's research. You can do research. Don't steal from and give credit. So when you follow all this, you will become a very, very successful in creating a personal brand that will help you a lot. And if you have not still followed me on LinkedIn, please do so. All the best. Thank you.